What guys, I'm back with another showcase for UFC 5, and this is just a quick showcase for Paddy Pimblett. Yeah, I know this is way after the pay-per-view, it's hours later, it's currently 7 a.m., the time that I'm recording this, but I initially wanted to show these fights before UFC 304, but I just got caught up with personal stuff, and I let time slip by, but I still rather just post this because one, I don't know when Paddy's going to fight again. He does take quite a while to get into another fight, so I don't know when the next time he'll fight. It might be a couple months, and I'd rather just still show this footage because they're really good fights, and so they don't go to waste. But with that out of the way, let's get started with the showcase for Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. We're facing somebody who's using Bobby King Green, or only now known as King Green, but I'm still going to call him Bobby Green because it's just so weird to say King Green. But just to let you guys know that there is 3 fights to showcase, and they're all against Bobby Green, and this is just a really short fight here. Right here we're exchanging in the pocket, catching with a no boot kick. And this guy is fighting a little bit wild right there in the pocket. Nice little combination right there by Green. We shoot for the takedown. We're in full guard. And this was my prediction. This was my prediction that either Paddy was going to get it done via submission. I don't think he was going to beat Bobby via a TKO or knockout or even decision. I thought it was the best chance for the submission. Also, just to recap, what the hell was Bobby thinking shooting for that takedown? Like, just to let you guys know, Bobby Green was a wrestler before he became an MMA fighter. He was like a traditional amateur wrestler and stuff. So I feel like the leg kick just was instinct to shoot for a takedown. But it was like still, even though that's instinct, like you're fighting against one of the best. We're not one of the best, but a jiu-jitsu specialist. It's like the worst thing you can do. But this is basically the end of the fight. We submitted him super quickly. And they go saying this was my prediction. I wish I could have said this back before the pay-per-view, but this was my prediction that Paddy was gonna beat him by submission. There was a chance Bobby could have beat Paddy by decision, but it was very unlikely. But with that, let's just move on to the second fight, which is way longer than this. So here we are, fight number 2 against Bobby Green. Left touch, nice show of respect. Immediately catch him with the double jab. Knee to the body, but he does put us in the clinch. He did catch us with a punch. Nice knee to the body by Bobby, followed by a combination. We're fighting the pocket. I do need to be careful because Bobby is a decent counter striker if you're not careful. Need to get out of the pocket. I'm trying to shoot for a takedown, but I'm trying to time it right, not get caught by an uppercut. I was way out of range for that. Nice little slip right there by Bobby. Thankfully I didn't get punished. Nice job him keeping the distance. He's doing a really good job keeping the distance right there. Back in the clinch by Bobby. It's very unfortunate that we didn't get to see Paddy's striking ability to see if he improved. He was doing a decent job against Bobby before Bobby shot for the takedown. He was catching him with a leg kick, but I would have liked to see much better improvement. Right there, we did catch him with a couple shots. He does have an injured nose. But right here, we're in the clinch, just throwing a couple shots at each other. I do manage to break away. Nice kick to the body by Bobby. He's doing a really good job keeping the distance. He's making it dirty. Caught him with the high kick right there, followed by the uppercut. Nice high kick right there by Bobby. It did stun us. But I need to stay composed, not get too carried away. Right there, we did stun him. He's rocked. But I try not to pressure too much to get countered. Caught him with the flip straight, followed by the uppercut, knocked him down with the hook. Knees to the body. Caught him with the knee to the body. He's burning stamina, so he needs to be careful not to get countered. Tries to shoot for the takedown, but he defends it. Nice kick to the body by Bobby.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do eventually.
He's doing a really good job keeping distance, like I mentioned many times. He should target the body more, either with punches or kicks. But he also needs to watch that stamina not to get countered. I was way out of range for that kick right there. Nice kick to the body right there by Bobby. Caught him with the high kick. Knocked him down with the uppercut. He's on his back. Knee on belly. And right here we knock him out. This fight was a really good fight. I would give this an 8 out of 10. He was doing a really good job too. He just got caught. But it was a really good back and forth fight. We were both being reckless, but it paid off. With that fight out of the way, let's move on to the final fight of this showcase for Paddy Pimblett. So here we are for the final fight of the Paddy Pimblett showcase, and it's actually a championship fight, so it's 5 rounds. Not that I think it would go 5 rounds, because Paddy doesn't have the greatest cardio. Also, we're fighting someone who's using Bobby Green, so he's going to have decent striking, especially since he's doing a championship fight. He's doing a good job protecting his body. I'm trying to use fakes to be careful. Caught him with the uppercut right there against the cage. Caught him with a couple body shots right there. Followed up by the push kick. Partial flying knee from us. I'm trying to make this dirty and wild because I don't know how good this guy's going to be. And I don't want to risk it. But right there, he did a nice flip right there, followed by a couple body shots. We need to be careful if he's going to be targeting our body, because Paddy already doesn't have the greatest stamina, and we do not want to burn that, especially if this has the possibility of going 5 rounds. Nice kick to the body right there by Green. Kind of with a jumping front kick. It did injure his nose, so it's partially going to affect his stamina for a little bit. He's doing really good flips, trying to target the body. That's a very good I don't know why I couldn't come up with the word strategy. It took me a bit. It's a very good strategy because it drains your stamina and it also damages the body, obviously. But it's a very good key for the stamina draining. Nice knee to the body by Bobby. I shoot for the takedown to see his grappling ability. But I'm not even that good to begin with, especially with Paddy. In the game, I don't know why they have Paddy pretty nerfed in grappling. I just don't seem to have the same ability to grapple if I use someone like Charles Oliveira or Islam or Khabib or RDA. I don't know. I feel like his grappling ability for Paddy is very low compared to them. And Paddy has really good grappling. But right here we're in a sprawl. I'm just targeting his body to try to burn some stamina. Now we're in backside. I get on his back. I flat him out. Right here I do posture up. Do some ground and pound. Try to finish the fight. He does posture up in time. He gives up his back and then he goes back to top mount. Ground and pound right here in the top mount position. Posture back up to try to finish the fight. He manages to survive right there at the last second, slipping that punch. 30 seconds left on the clock. Posture back up to try to finish the fight in half guard. He survives again. 20 seconds left. I go back in the top mount. Posture back up. Getting one last chance to try to finish this. And we get it. This was a really decent fight. This guy had really good striking. Honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if this would have been the result of the fight in real life. It's just still bizarre to me why Bobby chose to do what he did. Like I said before, I think it was just instinct because he's a wrestler, obviously. And when you get kicked in the leg, your instinct is try to reach down and grab it and maybe shoot for the takedown. But even let's say it was instinct, out of instinct. You're fighting against a very good jiu-jitsu specialist. You would think, oh, don't go on the ground with this guy. Bobby had a really good chance of beating Paddy, if he would have tried to keep it standing. I think he's probably one of the most dangerous strikers he fought if he would have kept it striking. I think he's better than Jerry Gordon, even though he did get pieced up by Jerry Gordon. Um, but I'm talking about Paddy, by the way, on that sentence. But I thought the fight was a decent fight, and I thought these fights were a decent fight. I think this one was the best one, obviously. But let me down in the comments which one you guys enjoy the most, and I'll see you guys in the next showcase. Tomorrow, I'm going to be showcasing Ultra Ego Khabib from UFC 229 when he fought Conor McGregor. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.